Hello and welcome to the second video from Medway Peninsula. Now, first of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to those who took the time to look at the video and to subscribe. Now, I am pleasantly surprised that I am into double figures on subscribers, which has shocked my daughters who didn't think I'd get any. One thing though that I do agree with them is that I sounded rather dour. Somebody did suggest it was a cross between Steve Davis and Andy Murray. So apologies everyone for that, and I will hope to be more upbeat. So what's new? Well, my trusty electrician Sean has put in some more power sockets. He's also put in two double strip lights, so we have power, we have light. Next on the agenda is for me to give it a paint, and also I'm going to lay some simple flooring, and then I will get ordering the timber. I've now decided to keep with the 8x10 size that I mentioned in video 1. Yeah, it's very exciting, so keep watching. This is the plaintive cry from my wife after she's been woken up from resting after a 12-hour shift on the ambulances by the postman banging and ringing on the doorbell with yet another parcel for me. As I mentioned in video 1, I'm starting from scratch without any stock, so over the last few months I've been scouring eBay, I've been checking out Hatton's bargains and pre-owned sections on their site, similar with Ralser Sheffield, and just looking out for some stock that I can get at a reasonable price and just to get me going. I did mention before that I'm looking at the Hornby Railroad stock. Now for me, I know it's not like they're super detailed stuff, but I can pick up a couple of coaches for the price of one standard one. Same with a second hand. I'm on the lookout for the nearly new style, and I've picked up some Lima which are in good nick. Same with wagons. I'm looking to get between £6 and £10 a go, which again is a little bit off and every bit helps. Also on the lookout for vehicles and anything I think might be of use on the layout. One thing I did notice from Richard at New Junction's video, where he had some track litter that was made by Gary at Cheeky Tech, and I ordered some of that from the eBay site. So yep, there is a regular stream of parcels being delivered, and let's have a look and see what was in the latest box. Okay, the first item out of the box is a Hornby McCaw wagon. These bogey bolsters, I think they call them. I picked up two of these run pre-owned, £9 each, so yeah, for me that seems a good deal. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, next item up is the Hornby Railroad Southern Region carriage, brand new, and got this for how much? £10. So yeah, happy with that. It's enables me to get the stock going. I want to get a regular Southern Region GWR, LMS, Intercity, LNER Teaks, Southern Region, just as I've got options. So yeah, pleased with that. Here's the reference number from the box, and again that was from Hatton's. Okay, here we have two items. The top one is a GWR restaurant car from the Hornby Railroad range. That cost me £10, and below that is a pre-owned Hornby 60-foot Stanley composite BR Carmine and Cream, like new, and surely it is. So I'm delighted with it. Can't see anything at all wrong with that. And what have I paid for that? £11. So as I say, I'm delighted with it. I'm just building up my rake of coaches. And yeah, okay, on to the next one. Okay folks, I do apologise, I misled you. The bottom item was in fact price £15. The middle one, which is a Lima parcels type van, is £13, and the top one, which is the daypole carriage, that is the Stanley composite BR Carmine and Cream, and that is £11. So yeah, all those three for what I think is a really reasonable price. Hope you agree. Okay, next item up is an Arriva bus, the 145 route to Warren Wood. That runs through Chatham, Rochester, and so will therefore be not out of place on the layout. Picked up from eBay, £25 including postage. Yeah, okay, it might be on the expensive side, but it will add authenticity to the layout. Alright, we move on to a Daypole Blue Circle cement wagon. This I picked up again in the pre-owned like new, and that was £10. Below that is a container flatbed wagon, Hornby, again pre-owned in the bargains, and I think that cost me £15. So I've got a Freightliner and another container wagon, so yeah, that's going to give me a little rake. The Blue Circle will go nicely with an Acura scale cement wagon I've got. Okay, and our final items. As you can see, we've got two items from Smart Models and a ballasting container. Okay, so Smart Models, we've got on the left some junction boxes, and on the right a little barrier, safety barriers. Yep, they're from Smart Models. I spotted those when I picked up some right angle magnets to help with building construction, keeping the sides together. These I think are 3D printed, so we'll just need a bit of priming and painting, and that'll be done later on. Baluster from eBay. It's one of those where you can shut it off as well. In the next box from Hatton's is some rail grime, some sleeper grime, some rust paint, and some samples of ballast. And I'm just going to look to try out on a spare piece of MDF some ballasting and just see how it looks. So look out for that in the next video. Yeah, so the barriers cost £5.99. I think it was a £5 for the junction boxes. So what's next? Yeah, as mentioned previously, continuing with the work in the garage. I'm looking to do a bit of testing on ballasting, and we'll hopefully put that up next week. And if you'd be so good as to maybe give your comments on what do you think, I've gone for different grades of ballast, and yeah, so we'll see what's what. One thing that I have found useful are the Hatton's formation guides, and also the ones that appear in Hornby magazine. Although I'm going to be running what I like, a mixture of steam and diesel, I do want it to be